Hello, so today I'm going to tell something about, our regular life and what I had to face these days. And not only me, the each and every student of my age group has to face. I mean, they're criticizing about science in arts group. And I don't know why each and every parent is concerned about their children taking up science. I know that there are many changes of thinking and changes of mentality in our own generation, but still deep down, deep within ourselves, we have faced that. Oh, no matter how many times our parents say that, okay, you can take up arts and you can take up science as well. Arts also has some, there are different branches of opportunities, but still there are many criticizing parents who say, who in below themselves, they believe that arts is useless, totally useless. Only if you become an engineer or a doctor, then only you have a general prosperity in your life, or else you are just doomed. You just termed as a trash can in just each and every other person throws around. Just look up at the regular daily basis. If anyone asks you, oh my god, what are you taking up after 11? I mean, what are you taking up after class 10? What are you studying? If you say science, it feels like, a different swag level. I mean, you feel like, oh yeah, babe, I'm studying science. But can you say the same thing while saying the fact that, oh, I'm taking up arts? We always say that we're taking up arts in a very gloomy manner, as if, oh my god, it's my fate and it has doomed. But this is not the actual fact. I mean, I believe that there will be one day we will face that there will be nothing. I mean, there will be nothing, 0% of artistics in our society, and there will be filled up with engineers and doctors and science and science and science. I mean, science is not a necessity. Science is something which we use to understand what is our surroundings, about what are we, what is our anatomy, and what can be felt cannot be understood, and what can be understood that cannot be felt. So this is the main thing which we do not understand. We always underestimate the people who are taking up arts. I myself have taken up science, but we should always find that if you don't know, if you don't have that artistic feeling within yourself, if you don't know what it feels to be like a human, what is to be a human, then what is the use of studying something which humans themselves have created? And if I take up the example of Newton only, before Newton discovered gravity, did anyone really bother about gravity? But they still bothered about the poetry, they're still bothered about the drama, they're still bothered about the literature. But after science came, it just became a necessity and a pressure on each and every student among us. I mean, each and every children among us, and they just didn't admit to class one, and they were just they're just thrown upon that duty that, oh my god, you have to become an engineer when you grow up. Oh my god, what is this main thing about? I don't know. I don't seriously know. And the main thing which I want to share is that, yeah, science is important, but arts is also important, just like a forest. I mean, if you just visit a forest, if you just go into a forest, you find innumerable kinds of trees. You do not find only one kind of tree. And if you find only one kind of tree, that is doesn't the forest, that isn't a forest. That is an artificial garden which is only to satisfy one people. Suppose I like roses, I don't like sunflowers, so I will just make a garden which only has roses, which has no sunflower. Will that be okay for each and every other people? That will be okay for me. That's my own opinion, because I like roses. I don't give a damn about what others think. But if you want to be in a balanced society, you should have the knowledge about science as well as arts. This thing we do not understand, and we always keep pressurizing that, oh my god, you haven't taken up science, so your future is gloomed, your future is doomed, and you don't have anything to study about. But arts is also important, but because when you are alone, when just when you look at the rain, and you look at the sunny morning, you just feel good. You feel like writing a poem, you feel like writing a song, you feel like singing, you feel like dancing. That is also important. That is for our own mental peace. We have a question, the main question upon which the whole base of science is working is why, when, how, and where. And these are the four questions we always seek when we study science: that why this is happening, how this is happening, what is the theory behind it, when it is happening, or will it happen here or not. And these things make create a very big tension in our mind, and very big curiosity, which leads to more stress. and to relieve that stress, we just have these artistic things. Suppose you are very tired from work, you just get home and you just have your guitar, you play a guitar, you feel a little bit good. Even if for 1 or 2 hours, for half an hour, you play the guitar, or you just sing, or you just dance, or you just do whatever you want, that helps in your own mental peace. So this thing should be understood by each and everyone rather than pressurizing. And we should always watch out for good things even in the bad things. Suppose I'm taking the best example that the one good thing about an evil person is that when they die, nobody cries. So this is, I mean, this is just to make sure that each and everything has a good point about it. There is no bad about it. So I think we should all understand this and follow.